My name is Seth K Hale, and I am playing Victor Frankenstein. I love the Cabot Stage. The Broadway Theater Center is gorgeous, and it's always really fun to perform on it. Kind of like that mix of all the best worlds. I love performing here. I really do feel like I get to connect with the audience in the space, which is interesting, like I said, because it feels so big. It still has that intimate feel of like I'm right there with you, and even the balconies, they go up, they don't go out necessarily. So it's like I can see everyone. It's a really cool space to perform in for that reason. The first thing that drew me to this show was the music. The music is super interesting, and this fun challenge as I was looking at it, and now that we're working on it, of still making it speech-like, which is the thing that I think drew me to Victor too. I was like, this is a person outside this music. This is how do I make something that can feel so like grand and in some ways it's a big grandiose sound, and it still has I think, like Mad Scientist vibe, without going too far into that, like just let that idea influence it a little bit, which I think is really cool. So music drew me to it first. I think people should come and see Frankenstein at Skylight because it is so interesting to do anything related to or within the genre of horror in a live event space. I think horror relies so heavily on isolation. I think in order for us to feel scared, we need to feel isolated, which is really hard to do when I'm surrounded by all these people, right? And the cool thing about it is, like, I don't think it's not too scary for you, but the horror that is there and that Mary Shelley very much infused in her original novel, which this is very closely based to, is like an existential horror. And so it's not like jump scares, it's not that modern isolation thing, it's just like the idea of what have we done, how far will we go, and what are the consequences of that? And it actually is scary. At first, I'll be honest, like I said, I was interested in the music, and at first I thought, I don't know how scary it will be, but now in the rehearsal hall, there are things that Miss Kyle, who's playing the creature, does, and I'm like, yeah, that's a terrifying concept that you're putting out there. Just things that'll happen. I go, oh yeah, that is existentially kind of messing with me, and I don't want to think about it, right? So it's that kind of cool thing to experience.